First of all, can you introduce yourself?
Sure. I'm Peter Bailey Chen, and I study in University of Pennsylvania and major in computer science.
And can you give a 1 minute pitch of your startup?
Sure. Have you ever have a mentor that have guided you to do something or have a life-changing impact on you? I believe for many of us we had, but the University of Pennsylvania and also other programs, they have confirmed that 1/3 of those people, the youth in the society, don't have a mentor. But research have confirmed that the importance of the mentor has an important impact on our life in both the professional, personal, and also academic aspects. So that is where Peer comes in. So Peer is a peer-to-peer mobile app that aims to connect the current college students to high school kids with similar experiences so that the high school kids can receive no matter it's life advice, career advice, or study advice from these college students.
And can you talk about your inspiration behind your company or the problem that you wanted to solve?
Sure. I think the inspiration comes from myself, to be honest, because I was born in a pretty rural village in the east of China, and I didn't know that much about the outside world when I was a kid. When my parents moved to the city afterwards, I grew up in a shop that sells spare computer parts. So the adults around me just told me to aim low, to become just normal restaurant waiters, to be truck drivers. That's it. But then I think that was their ceiling, but not mine. So that was why mentor becomes important. So there was one of my friends that asked me and showed me the video of Steve Jobs presenting on the macro conference for the first time. So I saw how Steve Jobs react extremely proud of himself, showing the invention he made, the iPhone 1. So that is the time that my vision of my entire future changed. And that is the time I realized the importance of mentorship in shaping the youth's life. And we aim to narrow the opportunity gap or to reduce the mentorship gap for the entire Asian youth because there are just so many of them that don't have the privilege to enjoy these mentorship services or don't have the luck or aren't just are just unfortunate to meet the right ones.
And can you talk about your biggest challenge that you faced as a student entrepreneur?
Yeah, I think one of the biggest challenges is that as freshmen, we really don't have much time to work on our own side projects or on our startup. People are my classmates, they're pretty packed with their own courses or their midterms or exams. So we really have to to put our to finish our coursework as fast as possible so as to work on this startup. I think time management and also this team recruitment thing is really a tough decision for us and also a pretty headache for us.
What specific challenges are faced in your chosen industry or type of product, and how have you overcome these issues?
Yeah, I think pretty much all these peer-to-peer mobile applications, we all face a difficulty of how to guarantee that the quality of the people you recruit for mentorship services in this app is really a good quality mentors. So I think with that, our solution is to have a rating system that kind of resembles that of the Uber one. But somehow we improve from the Uber one because we have the rating. We not only have the rating systems, but we also have a frequent workshops or training sessions with all those mentors, so that we can actually make a Skype call, a Skype chat with those mentors we want to recruit, so as to ensure that the quality is the best.
What resources have you utilized at Penn, and specifically the Wise Tech House that you've utilized along your journey?
Yeah. So for the resources, we have tried to get fund from many resources, and one of them is Penn Warren Innovation Fund, and we've already guaranteed 50 hundreds dollars from the Penn Warren Innovation Fund, which is a pretty good news for us. And also we have also got into the Wise Tech House, in particular the Wise Lab Accelerator program, so that we can get more connection with different professional professors or other people in the industry, so that we can get not only more advices for legal stuff, but also more advices for technical like difficulties.
And aside from the funding that you mentioned, can you talk about any other notable accomplishments?
Right. We've also like participated in a national pitch prize called Whole Prize, and we've won that the whole at Penn last semester. So we just finished our regional finals in Boston. So unfortunately, we didn't like make it to the finals, but we definitely learned a lot during the competition. So that those experiences will definitely like enrich us in building this entire startup.
If there's one thing that you would redo, what would it be?
Oh man, one thing I would redo probably is um, focus more on a market that we can target instead of right now the market that we're trying to target. I think is more like overwhelming for us because we're trying to do not only a profit sector of our like the entire market, but also a nonprofit one because we try to like use the money we earn from the for profit market to subsidize those underprivileged kids in the nonprofit area. So probably we would just try to like focus on just one of them instead of like both of them, which is right now pretty overwhelming for us.
What advice would you give to aspiring entrepreneurs?
Entrepreneurs really don't hesitate to do what you want to do. Like I know there's a lot of pressure from your peers and like family members that you can't do this, you can't do that, but really trust what your inner voice is, and sometimes just people's inner voice or intuition is the best thing they've ever get.
And what do you think is the most important characteristic or skill an entrepreneur should have?
I think it's definitely the quality of being persistent and being like not easy to give up. That's the most important. Like you really have really need to like face a lot of challenges, but it's how you tackle those challenges that really define what an entrepreneur is instead of like where you start.
And how do you think you've exemplified that in your experience?
For me, like I definitely came from a pretty low background, but through my own efforts, I climbed to the stage today I have, and also like shown appearance in many like national competitions and international competitions, and also like led entire team in the like UPenn to like do this entire startup. I think that's how like all the entrepreneurs, student entrepreneurs should work on.
And one last question just to get to know you better.
Right.
Name one entrepreneur that you look up to and why.
I think I will pretty look up onto Bill Gates because as an entrepreneur, he doesn't only like bring a lot of like technical like improvements to our society, but also as after he retires, he also put a lot of money into the society. Like he has become a great philanthropist, and that's where I try to like achieve because I think as an entrepreneur, the aim we try to achieve is to collect the money from the society and redistribute them back to the society for good causes.
All right, that's the end of our interview. Thank
Okay,
you very
thank
much.
you.